Welcome to Mars.
All right, welcome back to Mars Radio. We're here with our next guest, our returning guest, Big D. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How you doing, bro?
Doing really good. Thanks for coming back to the platform. People love seeing your points of view on different topics. They say you was a little crazy on that one where you were saying that if a girl puts her hands on you, you're going to give her the business. But other than that, you pretty much got the mind state that every other fella out here they scared to say it.
Exactly. You know, those people who say that maybe I'm a little unorthodox, that lets me know how your parents raised you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Parents raise you. If someone touch you, you touch them back.
Exactly.
Whether it's man or woman. Women want equal rights so they can get these hands.
Hey, they want equal rights, they can get equal fights.
Exactly. I'm not advocating for it, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, we're going to start off with some current events, current topics. First of all, what's your thoughts on the whole Tupac murder coming to a head now? And what do you think about Keefe D and the whole situation?
I don't give a fuck. Well, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I don't care about Tupac. Never did. Don't care about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just, what I don't understand is this. How many years is it? 26?
27 years? Yeah.
27 years?
Yeah.
And why are we talking about this? Why? Because they want to keep Tupac up here. They want him to be the best rapper of all time. And I think I said this before. How is Tupac considered the best rapper of all times? And Nelly sold more records than him. How is that even possible? Nelly, Cornelius Haynes Jr. sold more records than him.
Well, that's like saying somebody that sells cars nowadays is better than the old school guy. I mean, there's different times. You know what I mean? Back then, record sales weren't what they are now.
Well, exactly.
And they weren't what they were when Nelly was. When Nelly was popping, that was the best time to sell records.
Nelly started rapping in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, but when Nelly popped,
was the 90s.
It was 2000.
That's the 90s.
You're saying the year 2000 is the 90s?
That's when Nelly popped, yeah.
Oh,
because everybody who have a record from 2000, that record dropped in 1999. You got to remember, Cash Money taking over for the year 2000. It was 1999.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's when records started being sold, for real.
Well, no, actual CDs.
No, I mean like the numbers, the big numbers.
In 97. Yeah. I know that for a fact because the old people that used to pay me, that's when they popped.
Yeah, so Nelly came around, and Nelly was, by definition, a crossover.
I think
Nelly
later
was loved by the hood, but he could go on MTV TRL as well. That's an ultimate crossover right there.
That was later.
No, Nelly's first record, he was on TRL. What are you talking about? Down, down, baby. Go that one right there.
That was on TRL. Mm-hmm. That was on all the video platforms. Right. But that wasn't a crossover.
No, that's what I'm saying. He was able to do the urban stuff and be on TRL. That was unheard of before then. We had to have our own show, Yo MTV Raps. They wouldn't put in the urban stuff with the white folks.
Well, at that time, no, at that time
it wasn't Britney Spears, Green Day, and then Dr. Dre. It was Britney Spears, Green Day, Nelly.
Well, that's when things started taking a turn for TRL, because then you had more rappers coming on TRL because Yo TV Raps disappeared, so they had to keep everything going. But to get to the Tupac thing is this, man. I don't feel like Keefe D, any one of these guys, they know who killed Tupac. Man, we all know who killed him. And the person who probably killed him ain't saying nothing. I mean, this guy's 60 years old, right? Mm-hmm. Just got arrested.
Right.
Just got arrested.
Right.
So you telling me right now a man got killed 28 years ago, died with less than $10,000 in his bank account. Mm. Supposed to be the greatest rapper of all times. Nobody knows how many kids he got. Nobody talks about him in the media. But this, nah.
Okay, the couple things there, right? You're not going to keep saying supposedly the greatest rapper. Tupac is the greatest rapper of all time, hands down, second to none. We're just going to let that be known.
Well, that's just he's on your list.
No, but what I'm saying is it's such an important case because he's so familiar, right? he's like a Prince, Nipsey Hussle.
No.
No, I mean the popularity.
Pac don't have popularity. You got to think. Pac died in 1997.
96.
Not 96, right?
Yeah.
In September, right?
Right.
So you think about this. Where's his popularity?
His popularity lives through me and you.
No, not through me.
Whenever you talk about him, good or bad, you're making him popular.
I don't talk about him until right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Now think about
his
this.
music lives forever, though, bro.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say
you could go
Tupac
out on a
music.
Friday or Saturday night and not hear Tupac.
Huh?
You could go out on a Friday or Saturday night.
Man, people go out on a Friday and Saturday night and don't listen to Tupac.
I always hear him when I'm out.
Where?
Everywhere.
Well, I don't. In the street, in the
block,
nightclubs.
in the
No radio station plays him.
You hear him in the clubs too.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you
no,
do.
You don't.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't even play California Love in the club. I'm telling you right now.
You must have some biased ass DJs.
No, I have what we have, and now. Don't get me wrong. Yes, Tupac is a musical favorite, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's might be on some people Mount Rushmores, but you got to think, bro. That's 1997.
Mm-hmm.
We're in 2023, about to be 24. Right. Ain't nobody checking for no damn Tupac music.
That's crazy that you would say that.
Because that's what people are talking about. Some people in the media, they might not want to admit that because they don't want to get blacklisted. They don't want to get ostracized. So they just going to say, man, Tupac's the greatest. So somebody on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook can hit that like button. Hit that like button. But ask yourself, when the last time you ever seen somebody actually bigging up Tupac on a big platform? Nobody. And I checked for them all.
I think everybody that mentions Tupac mentions him as the greatest.
Because you don't want, think about it. They say Tupac, Biggie. Why they got to say Tupac and Biggie?
Because those are probably the two greatest.
So, two greatest.
Yeah.
See, I have to beg to differ because you can't be the greatest until the greatest retires. So, rap is still going on. And if we're measuring things by numbers, shit, well, if that's the case, Soulja Boy should be number one then.
Soulja Boy don't have the best numbers, but when those two died, they were the biggest and they had the best numbers.
They were the biggest in their cities.
No, they were the biggest nationwide. They had
not nation.
What are you talking about?
Not
Tupac
nation.
sold 5 million before he died.
But
Biggie sold 2 million before he died.
Think about this: 5 million. Any local Bay Area rapper from the Bay Area can go platinum.
But they weren't.
I'm gonna tell you this.
And the ones that were popping, who did songs with pop?
I'm gonna tell you this right here.
Go ahead.
E40 is the biggest rapper from the Bay Area. Ask me when the hell I ever found out who the fuck E40 was. Not until I moved to California.
Yeah, but Tupac was way bigger than E40's ever thought of being.
Because why? He died?
No, because he was in movies. He was actor.
Well, we're not talking about the movie
Tupac. It doesn't
Tupac.
matter. When you say the name Tupac, it all comes with it, bro.
See,
that's like saying New Orleans and then saying you can't think about the football team.
Yeah,
it's part of New Orleans.
You can say New Orleans. You put it this way. You can say Louisiana. How we say, I'm from New Orleans. I ain't from Louisiana.
Yeah, that's totally different. You guys have a beef with like Baton Rouge and other cities, so you don't want to associate with them. What I'm saying is Tupac is an actor. He's an activist. He's an artist. He's a lot of things. A revolutionary. I mean, it all comes together, bro. That's where his popularity comes from. There's records that get people through difficult situations, through prison bids, through losing their kids, through their mom being crackheads. That's some powerful music for you to just say he's not the greatest.
To whoever feels that way.
Right.
Whoever feels. Like, if I say I'm the greatest dad, you should be like, I'm the greatest dad too, right?
Right.
See? So he's not the greatest to me, but he might be the greatest to you. Well, so my greatest...
If you say you're the greatest dad, then I'm going to check it out and see what's so great about you, because you might be.
Nah, I'm supposed to be.
But you might actually low-key be the greatest dad. And there might be some shit that I could get from you and learn, and so I could become a great dad.
You can't get nothing from the next man to be the greatest father you gotta be. You only can pick that up from yourself.
That's not true, bro.
Yeah, for me.
No, but I'm saying like what you're saying is you can't learn from somebody.
You can't.
Oh my goodness.
You cannot learn from someone. You can take
all the game you've ever got, you just taught yourself.
I taught myself.
You never learned nothing from nobody.
No.
Oh, you're hella dope then, bro. Because everybody else learns.
No, you don't learn. What you do is you pay attention, but you don't learn.
That's not learning, bro?
No, that's not learning. That's not learning.
Well, why are you paying attention?
Because think about it. I'm only paying attention to see how you gonna screw over me. In the business I'm in, you don't learn from others. Because if I show you how to do what I'm gonna do, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta take what I'm teaching you and you gotta flip it and try to do something else. And when it fails, watch this. When it fails, I'm gonna tell you, see, you didn't do it the way I do it.
So that means I didn't learn.
You didn't. Because I'm not teaching you for you to learn. Like my son, I tell my son that I don't want you to be like me. I don't want you to. I want you to be better than me. So don't pick up with my habits. Don't learn from me because I'm not here to teach you. Nobody taught me how to make $1.
So why do kids go to school?
Kids go to school. Nowadays, kids go to school because it's a daycare center.
No, but what is the point of sending kids to school?
Today's time?
No. What is the point of it? Not what.
Well, even when I went to school, I didn't go to school to learn. I just went to school.
Wait a minute.
No, I just went to school because my parents sent me there.
So you didn't learn anything in school?
No.
Nothing?
No.
How did you learn how to write?
At home.
How?
My dad and my mom.
So you learned from them?
Yeah.
Okay. So
but see, you're trying to switch it up.
No,
but
I'm just saying people
what
learn,
I'm saying is, you can't learn from me. You can't. You can't learn how to be a great father. You can't learn that from me. You got to pick up that from your own self. See, anybody who watches this, think about this. Look, how you gonna learn from me? I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do nothing illegal, right? So if you do smoke, drink, or do anything illegal, right? You ain't learning from me. Only thing you can do is say, oh, man, that dude don't smoke. That dude, how the hell you do this? Oh, man, I just be me. Now, I can probably show you, but I'm not going to teach you. Because, see, me teaching you, meaning I got to put a whole bunch of it into it. But me showing you, it's two different things. Hey, man, look, this is how you do that right here. Taking my time to teach somebody? Oh, no.
I think we're just getting caught up on the words. Because you're saying what I'm saying. You're saying that you could show them, but you can't.
But that's not teaching.
That's what I'm saying. We're getting caught up on the words.
That's not teaching.
We're getting caught up on the words.
Is this like when you put your daughter in a car and show her how to drive?
Right.
Are you showing her or are you teaching her?
To me, that's teaching. But you're saying you're just showing.
I'm showing
you
because in order to teach, you got to sit in my lap and I got to steer the wheel and then I got to have faith that I can sit here and you're not going to kill us.
I feel you. So then using that terminology that you're saying, Tupac showed a lot of people a lot of things. He might not have taught them. He didn't show them?
He didn't show me nothing.
Oh, okay.
He didn't show me. So if Tupac showed anybody something, right? I'm going to show you something. Okay. He's going to show a whole bunch of rappers. You're not going to teach me. You're just going to show me. Huh? You're not going to teach me. You're just going to show me. I'm about to show you.
Okay.
Think about it. When somebody say, hey, they never say I'm going to teach you. They say, I'm going to show you.
Right.
If you take anything from Tupac, you should take this. When he died, he was homeless. So if the greatest rapper of all time died homeless, that means that's why there's a whole bunch of rappers homeless. Because they trying to mimic this dude. They will die with less than $1 in their pocket. They will die with no life insurance. Yeah. Because why? They're mimicking somebody who they think is great and wasn't.
So is it possible for people to get taken advantage of?
Everybody gets taken advantage of.
So is it possible to not be taught or to not be shown how to do correct business? Because Tupac being the greatest rapper of all time shouldn't have anything to do with him being broke, because if he was taken advantage of, that means his business wasn't right. But he could still be a great artist.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's true.
Like Michelangelo could paint his ass off. Maybe he didn't know how to sell his paintings.
That's true. You said a valid point, right? But you did say he was an activist. So that means the people who was around him, like his family, they didn't prepare him for death. Right. You see, that's where it goes hand in hand. So if your mama, and I tell people this all the time, so if your grandparents don't own a house, your parents don't own a house, that means you ain't gonna never own a house because nobody took the time to pass that down.
Let me ask you something. What age would you say a woman becomes mature enough to know right from wrong and how to build for her future and carry herself as a productive member of society that should be respected as a female?
Age 12.
At 12 years old, she knows everything she needs to about life, how to be respected and loved.
Yep.
You really believe that?
Because if she's in her house, if she's living in her parents' house, she's watching her mother. She's watching a homemaker.
Yeah, but she hasn't saw her mom go through her first kiss, go through her first heartbreak, go through her first no, go through her first failed attempt at life, go through her first. You know what I mean?
So, you ain't supposed to.
No, but what I'm asking you, what age would you say a woman is a woman? Like,
I would say 12.
You believe that?
I believe that.
You don't think she has any maturing left to do?
No, because women are always more mature than men anyway.
That far though? 12 years old? Okay, what about men?
Men, I say you got to be 18, 19 years old.
So at 19, you're full blown, you're done. This is you.
Yeah.
No more learning.
No more.
No more.
You shouldn't, because at the age of 18, I'm able to kick you out the house. Correct. See, and the reason I say that is because a woman is old enough to get pregnant at the age of 12.
Right.
You see? So when you come from the background I come from, you see that. You see it. We all come from this background where little girls grow up fast.
Right.
See what I'm saying? They grow up fast.
That's why they call them with your fast ass.
Yeah, you never hear people say a boy is fast.
Right.
They never say that. Right. They always say, get your ass off his lap, you fast ass little girl. Yes. Look at these fast ass little girls and these coochie cutters going to school. Yeah. So it starts at that age. So people will say that, oh no, she's just a little girl. Okay, you started off playing with baby dolls. You started off building dream houses. You started off with baby dolls having babies.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when I say it goes from the age of 12, that's where it starts.
That's because it's expected of them earlier?
It is. Okay. Teachers or women. So when they go to school, their whole life of going to school, they see a woman teacher.
Right.
Okay. They sit there in the house and they see their mom. Then when they leave from their house, they go back to school. They see their teachers. They mimic. They want their hair like this. They start putting on lipstick. They start putting on makeup. So they start maturing a little early. Right. It's crazy that we don't look at it that way, but technically,
I hear what you're saying.
That's where it goes.
That makes sense.
Like as a father of 4 daughters,
right.
I had to check all that shit.
Right.
At the beginning. No makeup. No this. No that.
Right.
You're a little girl, you got to be brownies. You got to be brownies, daisies, Girl Scouts, juniors, whatever. Yeah. You're going to do all those little steps. Softball, yeah, here we come. Till you able to understand that, hey, man, look,
right.
Dudes, we not having it.
Right. I just figured that adults don't really become matured until about 25. And then my point was Tupac was 25 when he died, so I don't think he was fully aware of all the business that he was doing, how to utilize that, how to put people in position. Think about it, he had just got out of jail, so he had a lot of bouncing back to do, a lot of
Black Panther, very knowledgeable young man. He was way mature.
He was way mature, but what I'm saying is he was still in a position to be taken advantage of because that's what it took to get him out of prison. So True. This man manipulated him to get him out of prison. Not saying it in a bad way, but point blank period, he manipulated him, said, give me this amount of this amount of albums, I'm gonna get you out, and he was still on bail.
Oh yeah.
So his business might not have been right, thus him dying broke, but I still think he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's a debate that
everybody gotta have that debate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're from Louisiana. Who's the greatest rapper from Louisiana in your opinion?
In my opinion, from Louisiana, will be Webby.
Wow.
Webby.
I did not.
Oh, what you thought I was gonna say, Wayne or one of them dudes?
I didn't think you were gonna say Webby.
Nah, because see, a lot of people don't take the time out and listen.
So what does Webby do that sets him apart from every other Louisiana artist?
It's that trill life. It's him being authentic. Him being real.
Him being a savage.
And you put him and Boosie Boo together, that's a wrap.
Do you think that he's a better artist than Boosie?
Yeah.
His talent or
Boosie even know that.
So because of the talent, or what would you say that sets him apart?
The talent. Yeah. The talent and more of the voice, more of the lyrics. See, Boosie got that prison.
Boosie has the sound. His voice sounds really dope.
Yeah, but that's the new Boosie. You feel me? It's the prison life stories that Boosie can tell you. It's the, oh, I've been to jail for capital murder. I've been on death row for this. So I beat the case, right?
They
so,
snitched on me.
Yeah, so anybody will think anything I say, it's going to be real.
His credibility just shot through the roof.
Exactly. Yeah. So when you got Webby is just savage. You know, he's got to talk that talk. He's got, right, you got to listen. You check out some Webby, you'll be like, oh my gosh.
So do you think that Boosie's more successful than Webby because Webby didn't conform to the norm?
No. Boosie, Webby's way more. Webby's way more. You don't see
He's
Webby,
way more what?
Way more successful. We don't see it because Webby knows, now I'm staying off that social media. I'm just going to show you this.
Who's it more expensive to book, Webby or Boosie?
It depends. It really depends.
Really?
Yeah, it depends, bro. It depends. It really depends. Because, see, Boosie will tell this guy, hey, man, hit First Saturdays and tell him, you know what I'm saying, look here, bam, I need $75K.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't going to get a show in California for that because you ain't going to make that. So even when you, like, if you looking on social media and you see these cats at these shows, you know damn well them cats ain't pay $75K.
Right.
You know, but
do you think Webby could get $75 a show in California?
No.
You think he can
no. Anybody could get what
I'm
they
saying,
ask
like
for.
not to catch a dummy, not a lick. I mean, like a regular basis.
No, like
if I
a regular show. Yeah, if somebody who don't know what they're doing.
No, not that. I'm talking about regular bookings.
No,
somebody like you.
No, hell no.
Right.
Hell no.
But so somebody like you, who would you be willing to pay more, Webby or Boosie?
No.
See that right there?
No,
because Boosie's a bigger artist.
No, it's not that. It's that me being from Louisiana and me knowing.
No, I'm talking about you booking them at the Palladium. Book them at the Palladium. You can only book one. Which one are you booking to bring more people out and make more money?
Webby.
Bro, I'm glad I got you on this platform.
Webby.
People are gonna love this back and forth shit.
No, because I'm gonna tell you why. I can show you footage.
You have a straight face and answer and actually believe it.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Some dumb fucker booked Boosie out here, and nobody showed up.
Damn.
So see, I know.
When was this?
This was like 2-3 years ago.
Are you talking about in Stockton?
No, in Modesto.
They booked him in Modesto.
Yeah, had Boosie, Hennessy, Caroline, Yin Yang Twins, all at the Carver Hall. Less than freaking 160 people showed up.
Man.
We got more people in the Tesla assembly line right now than that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm telling you, man.
I think that was just a fumble on the promoter's part.
No, it's just not the fumble on the promoter. It's just that people don't want to see who you think they want to see.
Boosie came to Stockton and sold it out.
He didn't sell it out.
I'm saying he did good though.
No, the artist probably did good. Artists always go win. Win. Promoter, you gotta take the L. You gotta take the L.
So, Webby's the dopest from.
Yeah.
Give me like a top guys list.
I would say. You want 5?
Just a list of
little top from Louisiana.
Yeah, not in order. Just the big dogs.
I say BG. Okay.
Wait. BG.
Christopher Dorff.
See, that was my next topic. Actually, we went on this Tupac thing for a minute, but let's just jump right into the BG thing. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about BG coming home?
I'm glad he came home.
Do you think that they're gonna do a
Yep.
You do?
Yep.
Why are they leaving Turk out?
They're not leaving Turk out.
You don't think that they're gonna do the Cash Money reunion tour without Turk?
Yeah, they're gonna have Turk on it.
Why do you say that? Because Birdman said that he's not. Fuck with him.
He never said he wasn't gonna have Turk on there.
Yeah, he did. He said Turk's not going.
It's the wording. So you got to think. You can't have a Hot Boy reunion without Turk. There are songs that Turk, his verses are the classic. The song Turk makes a lot of the Hot Boy songs. Turk, his verse on Bling Bling, that's iconic. His verse on, man, there's so many verses. You cannot have Young Turkey. You can't have a Hot Boy reunion without Young Turkey.
Why are they beefing?
They're not.
Why is Birdman talking shit about him then?
because see, this is one of the things that people don't understand. You got to understand the whole dynamic of it. BG is baby's son. Okay, BG is baby's son. He took BG in at a young age,
Like
right, and raised him. So obviously, of course, when BG comes home, baby going straight for the money. He's going straight for the money. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you really look at it, Wayne ain't never went nowhere.
Right.
Before everything happened, Turk went to prison. That's why Turk really never had no album, really had nothing really come out because, he went to prison.
Right.
Juvenile left.
Yeah.
What's his name? Wayne really left, but nobody really pays attention to it because Wayne knew, man, I can't go nowhere. When Wayne started that whole squad, the squad up, he was really gone. But he just, I'm going to just stay right here a little bit. BG was out. BG was out. BG was like, man, I'm done. I'm done. Money. When you sign these guys and they're young and you do what you do, that's why they say never sign to a rapper. Never sign to a rapper. Because at the end of the day, that's the guy who's going to play you. When Sugar Slim is in the background, nobody's saying nothing to Sugar Slim. Nobody is saying nothing to Sugar Slim. But that Cash Money Hot Boy tour cannot move. Well, actually, the tour can go on because if you know Cash Money, you know Cash Money is one of the biggest record labels of all time. You know what I'm saying? So they got enough artists, guest appearances, special guests that'll make it sell out every night.
I was thinking if they had Juvenile, Wayne, Birdman, and BG since he's home, I don't think people would boycott it if Turk wasn't there.
No, nobody will boycott it. But the thing is, you really do need him. You really do need him.
That's crazy.
You need him. And see, they're gonna ride this wave just to the tour starts.
I couldn't tell you one Turk verse on any song. I couldn't tell you one Turk song or one Turk verse for $1 million right now.
I could.
You're from Louisiana though.
I could. Yeah. Like even on Project Chick, like that song, Give Me Your Project Chick. That's Turk's whole song.
That's Turk?
Yeah, that's Turk's whole song that Juvenile just made into a whole song. One thing about Cash Money, a lot of cats never paid attention to, in each one of their songs that they rap, it's a single coming out of that song. It's a single coming out of that song.
That's crazy.
But you need Young Turkey you need Young Turkey, man. You need him.
You would put BG inside the top list?
Yeah, I would put BG, Webby, Juvenile, Hurricane Chris, Fiend.
All these before NBA YoungBoy and Lil Wayne and Boosie?
Yeah, way before NBA YoungBoy. I don't even know who NBA YoungBoy is. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
you've heard of him, right?
I've heard of him, but I don't even know one song.
You've never checked out any of his music?
Nah, because I'm too grown to ride around listening to you know that kind.
But you never checked it out just to check it out?
I mean, yeah, we played in the club and stuff like that, but it's not my cup of tea. What I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying?
You can't relate to it.
I can't relate to it.
You can't relate to no young boy.
Nah, because it's like
grown man business.
Yeah, I mean, the music. Don't get me wrong. Like 30 days straight, that. Yeah, I know his music, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
You don't relate.
I don't relate. Yeah.
What about Wayne?
Wayne?
Yeah.
I mean, Wayne, of course, he's a all-time great, but he's in my top 10. But in Louisiana,
he's on the bottom part of your 10?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because you have not even the bottom. This is my top 10.
I know, but you named about 5 or 6. I mean, you named Fiend before Wayne, bro.
Because these are my favorite rappers from Louisiana. You see what I'm saying?
Who do you think are the best all-around artists from Louisiana? Are you still putting Wayne at the bottom of your top 10?
All-around best? Yeah. He'll still be in my top 10.
But he'll be like 7 or 8?
Yeah, because I have my, you know what I'm saying? I have my my artists that I like, that I can relate to. You know what I'm saying?
So Fiend is higher. What about Soulja Slim?
Yeah, but I was
Oh, okay.
on my way
Yeah.
to Magnolia. You know
Where
what I'm
does
saying?
Boosie land?
Boosie, he is in my top, like my top 20.
So Hurricane Chris is higher than Boosie on your list?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even though when Hurricane was making all them hits, he was a little kid.
Nah, he wasn't a little kid.
He was a little 16-year-old kid.
No, he wasn't.
Make that hand clap and hey, baby, and all that. He wasn't no teenager?
No, he was a grown man.
It was a grown man?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember him, little 16-year-old kid with the bead braids.
That's what it made it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? He was grown. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's crazy.
But
so,
you know, I mean, I just got
so the greatest is Webby.
The greatest?
Like in Louisiana. Your Louisiana
greatest. My Louisiana greatest will be Webby. My Louisiana greatest will be Webby, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And then number two?
Number two, I would say BG.
And then Juvenile.
Nah, I could move. We could fluctuate Juvie in the top 5. But yeah, I'll say number 3 will be Juvie. Number 4 will be BG. You see, like, I would just have to say Hot Boys. If, like, to save space, I just say Hot Boys number 3.
Damn.
Just because it's 4 of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
that's powerful.
Yeah, you know, like if you say Juvenile is good, but what songs would you really say? You know, you got all these guys that's in one group, then you have to take them up. You know, and the only reason I say these names is because it's who people are gonna know.
Right.
If I write it down for you, Webby ain't in my top list. I'm only saying that because I'm being recorded.
You're being familiar with
I'm being familiar with the guest. Yeah.
So who's the best that nobody would know? Like, I mean, if you know, what's the unedited?
So version? My best will be MC Thick.
MC Thick.
MC Thick.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
MC Thick from
MC
Louisiana.
Thick.
What part of Louisiana?
He's from Marrero.
From where?
Morero,
yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
It was West Bank. West Bank. Right outside of West Wego.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just on the other side of the Mississippi River.
MC Thick.
Yeah.
Damn. What was his most popping record?
Ooh. Oh man. Marrero.
That's
cruising
the
down
record?
The street real slow. What the fuck are they yelling? Marrero.
Oh damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That sounds crazy. All right. Moving along here. Do you think that people deal with their relationships differently in the different seasons? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know, like the whole hot girl summer shit? Like, chicks like to be single for the summer so they can be little whores, and then chicks like to get up with a fat dude in the wintertime. You think any of that stuff is real? You personally, have you ever based your relationship on the seasons?
Nah.
Even when you were in your younger days when you weren't married?
Nah. I don't think dudes. I don't think
we do it like that.
Nah. Like, cause I don't think you caring about, man, it's cold outside. Let me go get this kind of chick.
I'm not gonna lie. I've had a couple of homies break up with their girls in late January.
Maybe because it's Valentine's Day coming up.
Yes.
Maybe that's
I've seen that a couple of times.
I've seen that a couple times. Around Christmas.
Yeah.
They kind of
right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So and then they try to get back together right in the beginning of March. Yep. Yeah, because you missed the holidays. Yeah. I've seen that too. I've seen that just happen recently. Yeah.
I've seen that,
but it's about to come up right now. It's about to come up right now.
So ladies beware, y'all about to start getting them release forms within the next month.
About to get them.
That's crazy though. I think relationships are easier to be in during the holidays.
They are.
Do you think
they are?
What do you think that comes from?
What you say?
I think relationships are easier to be in during the holiday times.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Why would you say that?
Because it's family. It's family. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a guy, like I'll just keep it real. So a lot of men, they have women that have jobs, that have like career type jobs, right? So you have this kind of a job, and you know she goes to work, you know, and she gets invited to Christmas parties or holiday parties.
Right.
You don't have that. A lot of guys who aren't working, they don't have that. So now you get to go over there. You get to see everybody having fun. You get to put on your holiday sweater. You get to
Right.
decorate the house. The leaves and everything start falling off the tree. It's cozy out. It's cold. It's wet. You just be like, oh, man, yeah, this is good. I love this feeling. And what happens? You don't want to leave it. But then something happens.
See, that's an interesting perspective. My thought is this. People are scared to be alone during those times because it hurts to be alone. Could you imagine being alone on Christmas or Thanksgiving, not having nobody to fix you a plate, nobody to ask if you're hungry, nobody to care if you got the yams, you know what I mean? So people will say, yeah, my spouse, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, whatever the case may be, is getting on my nerves right now, but I'm going to just go ahead and keep my mouth shut on this one.
I've been in that situation.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like, on the holidays where nobody, like, I was fucking up and there was nobody home. It was nobody. I'm picturing it right now, like, damn, that hit home.
That hurt, huh?
It hurt.
Yeah.
You know, and I was an asshole. But then I was more mad because she left and then she took the goddamn card out of the goddamn direct TV box.
Oh.
So
she knew what she was doing?
Yeah. So I not only did I have nobody at the house.
You couldn't watch them.
I couldn't watch no TV, no football. And it was me and Burger King.
That's horrible.
And I king sized it too.
King sized it. Back when it was 39 cents, the king size?
Yeah. Nah, I ain't king sized nothing.
Yeah, I just think that people, especially if there's kids involved. If there's kids involved, be like, man, I'm going to suck this up so my son or my daughter can have a good Christmas or have a good holidays or have a, you know what I mean? Because the last thing you want to do, I think it's the absolute worst if you got to go and drop your kid off for half of Thanksgiving and pick them up to take them to the other house. And, you know what I mean? Kids, they don't want to go through that shit. So
yeah.
I think, I think people are like, let me just suck it up and we could break up in January. I think that has a lot to do with it.
Oh, it has a lot to do with it, bro.
Yeah.
It has a lot to do with it.
But I always like to point out, you can't be too mad at that person because you chose them. That was your choice to lay down with them.
Very much.
So
that was your choice.
So that was your bad.
Very much.
Anything else you want to get off your chest before we get up out of here?
Man, nah, man. Just, remember, man, your top artist is your top artist. Whoever you say is the best. But now I think it's good content because everybody needs to hear that. Everybody needs to see it. Not everybody think Tupac's the number one.
Right.
You're going to have people who are going to say Biggie was better.
I think Biggie was more talented for sure.
See, and that's a whole debate. And, I don't know how Jay-Z gets up there because he bit a lot of rappers.
I think Jay-Z is extremely talented too.
Yeah, off top. Don't get me wrong. They are extremely talented.
Yeah.
But it's a perspective.
For sure.
And, my perspective is,
You ain't telling nobody from New York that Jay-Z's not the greatest of all time, though. They'll say Big L is better than Jay-Z. That's what they will say. Okay, if it's a New York on New York thing, but if it's a Jay-Z versus everybody thing, they're riding with Jay-Z.
Exactly.
They're gonna stomp their Timbs and they're gonna tell you son and Yo B and where the mother and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like now, but who's your top?
My top rappers of all time.
Rappers of all time.
I would say Tupac. I would say Drake. I would say Kanye West. I would say Eminem. I would say Lil Wayne. I would say 50 Cent is my favorite, though.
Okay.
Out of everybody. I went to the 50 Cent concert.
I saw you. Yeah. Thought you was the Mexican 50.
Yeah. I was 50.
Exactly. I was like, I know this motherfucker.
And he did all the hits, too, bro. You know how sometimes you go to the shows and they miss shit?
Yeah.
Bro came out for an encore, did Wanksta and a whole bunch of other ones, and he was doing mixtape shit. It was a good show, bro.
That was good.
That's the second best concert I've ever been to ever.
Man, I was like, this in costume, like he's got it.
Yeah, I had the do rag and everything.
Did you have a spinner?
I didn't have the spinner.
You should have got it off Amazon.
I got the vest and everything off Amazon.
Yeah, but man, my top of all time, because I said my Louisiana, right? Yeah. Top of all time, okay. Number one will be E40. Number 2 will be Snoop Dogg. Number 3 will be Biggie. Number 4 will be Tupac. Number 5 will be Wayne.
That's a great list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that list at all.
And they're only like, you see, it's just like,
if somebody said, "Hey, this is the only 5 people you could listen to for the rest of your life," I'd be fine with that.
yeah,
I'd be like, "Okay, that's great. That's a good list."
Yeah.
Because you got a little bit of everything in there. You got the South with Wayne. You got the Bay Area with 40. You got the greatest with Pac. You got the East Coast greatest with Biggie. And then who was the other one you said?
Snoop Dogg.
And then you got the For Shizzle Drizzle. Yeah. That's a great list.
That's mine. That's my top 5.
That's a great 5.
Top 10, it gets there, it gets more Southern, but that's
so
my top.
Expand it to 10 then. What are we going
Okay,
on?
so number 6 will be the Hot Boys. I'll put them collectively, you know what I'm saying?
It's like Digital Underground. You can't split them up.
Exactly.
Got it.
Number 7, you ready for this?
Yeah.
That will be Webby. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, number 8 will be Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy was a
will be
fool.
Trick Daddy. Number 9 will be 8Ball to MJG.
They're some legends.
Okay.
For sure.
Number 10,
Scarface.
The Don Dada.
Scarface? I guess that?
Yeah.
Oh, Scarface is dope. I just can't relate to everything he raps about because he was just a little bit advanced for me.
Yeah.
But he definitely got some classics.
Oh yeah. Top.
Some of the most believable shit too.
Oh,
I like when you could listen to an artist and believe them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But all right, well, Big D, thanks for sitting down. Until next time, it's Mars Radio. It's Big D, and we out.
We out.
Welcome to Mars.